guess the Rick one. I wasn't able to get one of the Clementine ones. So, all right. So we're gonna do this live. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. This better not be trash. I waited 2 years for this, so please don't disappoint me. Well, and again, at the end of the day, there's a graphic novel after, so I mean, if it disappoints me, at least there's something to look forward to. Either for more disappointment or maybe closure, or they can fix this shit. All right. So we're going to read the introduction here, and because I guess they do talk about Clementine here. So we do want to read this in case they have anything to talk about with this. So this is the 10-year anniversary of Skybound. So this is called Skybound X. This is Skybound X #1. They're doing, I think, 4 or 5 of this. This will be the only one that has Clementine in it. So credit to Skybound for all this. All right, so let me see. Okay, let me see if there's anything important I want to read here. Okay. All right, final story, Clementine. It is something that we've wanted to do forever. It is impossible to discuss Skybound's history without mentioning the impact of Telltale's Walking Dead. Not only did that critically acclaimed best-selling series showcase how involving a creator in the creation of a licensed game would lead to a better game, but it also gave the world Clementine, who was as important to Walking Dead gamers as Rick Grimes is to Walking Dead readers. There are many people behind the scenes who cared immensely for Clementine and wanted to see her journey continue after Season 4, but it wasn't until cartoonist Tilly Walden signed up that we knew the best way to do it. The story is the first step on an adventure that will continue for many years to come. So it does appear that they, what they're doing here is that they're going to have Clementine's journey continue through comic form, it looks like. I mean, maybe they'll even have more games in the future, but I don't know what they have specifically planned. The goal here has always been to do business differently. Founders. Wait, what does this say about this? These past 10, 11 years, it's been a joy to share these amazing stories with you about characters you grow to love and hate. Occasionally make you sick to your stomach when we kill one of them in the most unexpected way possible. Do not kill Clementine. Do not kill AJ. Do not kill any of these fucking characters. At least, I hope. All right, is everything good? Is everything good with the chat? Everything good? Y'all can see this fine? I need to know, is everything good? Before I go into the actual comic. Yeah, this is a little different. Is everything good? This is a little different. I mean, make it bigger. This is full screen. Right? Well, they say, Chapter 1. What is this? Okay, that's the Rick Grimes. Ultra Mega Manifest. Clementine Lives. Tilly Walden, artist, writer, letterer. Cliff Rathburn. Oh, there's a picture of Clementine right there. With a map. Huh. All right. This is pretty much full screen. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so we want to go just to the Clementine one. Where can I... It's not popping up for me. Full screen guided view, issue info. I've never read a comic book like this before. All right, well, we're just gonna skip ahead to where is Clementine at the end of it? Just do one page. I don't really care. Rick Grimes. I don't really want to look at this because it kind of. All right, we're not gonna. I don't want to spoil any of this stuff for anyone who wants to see it. So let me just go to the Clementine section. Which is where? Oh god, I better not click on the wrong page. 24? No. No, it's not even loading. All right, here we go. This is 36. Let me see. Okay. All right. Well. All right, so it is time. All right, so this is it. After 2 long years, it is finally time to figure out at least what the hell they're doing with Clementine. So this is titled, in quotes, Clementine Lives. I guess that's what they're actually calling it. So we're going to go through this live. I hope for the best. but again, gonna keep my expectations very tempered here. So, all right, well, here we go. All right, so Clementine was first introduced in Telltale's game Walking Dead, where she grew over the course of the game's 4 seasons from a scared 8-year-old and the formidable teenager. As a child of the zombie apocalypse, Clementine is always preserved through the darkest of times, and her story is far from over. This issue marks her first appearance in comics and sets the stage for the journey ahead. So I knew it! This is a setup to the graphic novel. I had a feeling. I was talking about this at the beginning of the stream, but I didn't know entirely. I had a feeling because they announced the graphic novel before this comic even came out. So that's pretty damn interesting. I'm going to pull the chat up on my phone so I don't have to frickin' look at it in case there's any issues with it. I'm going to do that later. In case there's any issues with it. Hear myself talk. Thank you guys for 1,000 likes. By the way, if you're enjoying this, be sure to drop a like for me. All right, so we're going to get started with page 1, it looks like. All right, so I don't know how long this is, so we're going to go ahead with this. All right, so we're going to get straight into it. All right, so this appears to be the image we already got. If you remember, there was actually a video I made about this. So it looks like this is actually where it begins. All right, so let's see what we got here. Everything I talked about before, where they got her coming back to Erickson, because it looks like it's kind of abandoned now. She sleeps there, and I don't know if that's anyone sleeping there, like AJ or something, but it looks to be like she's more by herself. Then you got a little Easter egg here, Disco Broccoli. Her hat is right here too. And you finally get a look at her. You know, we've already seen this. So I'm actually curious to see what's going to be after. So there's her peg leg. So I don't know how far this is set after the final season. Maybe we'll get a little hint further on in this. And they got her coming down. It does look like it's still abandoned, because I don't see nobody here. All right, and then it looks like she's ready to go. All right, so next page. All right, so after this page, I don't know what's going to happen. So we get a full look at her now with the 1 foot with the peg leg now. There's no text really, so I have to kind of do the text for y'all. The barbed wire is still around the boarding school. That's pretty cool. They kept that. All right, and then she slams the wall for whatever reason. She leaves. All right. Well, okay, here we go. We're in uncharted territory now after these first 2 pages. All right, so, she's going, so there's a cabin somewhere with stuff where she's going to. I don't know how far this is from the school. It looks like she lives here now, I think. She's got a bunch of supplies and books and stuff, it looks like. All right. Okay, and then there's her, she leaves her crutches in her backpack there. I don't know if she's got like a new, what's she trying to get, a map out? She's got a bunch of books and supplies here and a bunch of other stuff. She pulls out a map. And she hears something. Okay. All right, getting a little more interesting now. Oh, text. I'm a little busy, Oh, it's a walker. Okay. And she got her classical knife. Oh, she's doing it like with, so she's learned basically now to fight with 1 crutch and stuff. All right, where the hell are the rest of the kids? Where the hell are the rest of the boarding school kids? What did they do with them? Kills the walker. There's a dead walker. That's after she kills it. She looks at it. Wipes the blood off her knife, and she pulls up Appalachian Trail. Oh, is that at the back of the map? Looks like it is. So she's looking at the Appalachian Trail. Because I think, if I recall from the graphic novel, that she's going to be going somewhere different here. All right, well, nothing really shockingly interesting has happened yet. This is more like, just, I guess, a setup. Looks like she's packing up packing her shit up. Bunch of supplies, water. Huh. She zips it up. Got her water on the side. Grabs her crutches. That peg leg actually looks really neat, though. Another sound. Again, I'm too early for this. I'm too early for this? What? She pulls out with her knife again. Another freaking walker. Okay, so it looks like she leaves the boarding school. It's abandoned. She comes to a cabin. She's planning to go somewhere. AJ! Oh, thank God. He's not dead. Oh, thank God. Whoa. Okay, he's a little taller. Whoa. Wait. He is a lot taller, actually. What the how many freaking... He does look a lot taller. Shit. And he's freaking wearing her hat. Oh my God. So they retire the hat and just for AJ now to wear it? Shit. Okay, okay. He even kind of changed his outfit a little bit. His hair, though, that's also kind of a little different, at least. I knew it, AJ. I knew it. You're leaving. AJ, I'm coming. Wait. Okay, so she is leaving. Well, that was pretty obvious. So she's fucking leaving the boarding school. Wait, she's leaving the boarding school, but... Wait, where the fuck are the rest of the kids, then? Coming. AJ, go back to the school. You weren't even going to say goodbye? Wait, what? So what I'm trying to get straight here, why the fuck is she leaving? Well, they need to explain to this why she's leaving. She wouldn't just leave for no reason, right? This was just going to be a trip, right? Like last time, you were going to come back. Like last time? Where the fuck did she... What, she went on another trip before this shit? Or are they referencing season 3 with this? With the Mikhail? Huh. This is a little confusing. She better bring the damn hat. I mean, if you're going to go have Clementine go off her own, was AJ now the new owner of that damn hat? Have Clementine bring the hat at least. This isn't a trip, AJ. Then where are we going? A trip? What, Appalachian Trail? So she's going to meet Mr. Famous Amos. Or whatever the hell. AJ. What the fuck? You can't come with me. The hell? What do you mean, no? No, you said never go alone. Yeah, what the fuck? I know I did. You promised. What the fuck? Well, where the fuck are the other kids, too? So wait, she's gonna fucking leave AJ? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? For what reason? Oh, no, fuck. No. Back a page. I have to break that promise. Why is that? I have to break that promise. She's fucking crying. Oh, it's gonna be emotional. Why? I've known you since you were born, goofball. I know the story, but you don't know what it means. Before we got here, I've lost track of all the times I nearly lost you. All those close calls, getting you here somewhere safe, it's all I wanted. And now with the coalition... What the fuck? Coalition? This isn't the frickin' caravan, is it? having 2 other settlements around to help. You can have a real life here with good people. The school isn't a hideout anymore. Oh shit. So people actually found the school. It's not hidden anymore. Oh shit. Okay. We've got other groups and shit coming into this now. Interesting stuff. I mean, I kind of had a feeling the school wouldn't be hidden forever. I mean, they were kind of hinting that at the end. All right. The coalition. 2 or someone's around to help. You can have a real life here with good people. The school isn't a hideout anymore. And she calls it home. Well, he says home, and she says yeah, and he says for both of us. Right. That's right. Isn't that what Clementine's goal was of the final season? Yeah, find AJ a home and all this shit, right? Huh. But it sounds like she's very adamant to want to go by herself. Why is that? What exactly? There's got to be a reason. They can't just, like, especially if you followed the games and stuff, you know Clementine and AJ are inseparable. There has to be some damn good reason then that she would leave him, right? Or this is kind of like, not looking good. No, baby, it's not for me. Baby? She never calls him baby. Baby. Should say no, AJ, it's not for me. We'll just say that. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not. She's not happy. What the fuck? What do you mean she's not happy? Safe and sound at the school, right? That's all she wanted, to find a home for her. And what do you mean she's... What the fuck? Not happy? About what? Life? Happy. I can make you happy. Goofball. I love you, but... Okay, this is getting... I'm starting to get... What the hell is going on here? You can't. And there's a walker that pops up behind. What do you mean AJ can't make her happy? What the fuck? The entire premise of season 3 was to find AJ. That was her source of happiness. The whole point of the final season was to find her and AJ a home. Now you're telling me that she's not happy. For what reason? That was... You're kind of disregarding a lot what the game did unless you give me a valid reason here, and I don't see any reasoning here. Bam. Oh, he's crying while he shoots the freaking walker. Yeah. How many years is this after the... Wait a minute. This has to be a couple of years after the final season. This has to be a couple of years after the final season, because obviously he's significantly bigger than he was in the final season. Yeah, he's a lot taller. This has to be a couple years. 3, 4-ish years probably. I don't like some of the lines that they're using though. These do not sound... Some of these things do not sound like what Clementine would say. Where are you going? North. Stashed a car up the road. That was a good shot. Sniff. Well, you taught me. Look how big you've gotten. Happened so fast. Oh, wow. Just remember to, Clem, I'll be okay. You did good. I want to check. That's freaking, is this season 2? Yeah, this is more like season 2. I think after, like, at the rest stop and stuff, right? Yeah. So where the fuck are the other kids? Can we, I mean, I know they really probably can't show Lewis or Violet and stuff in Tennessee because of choices, but it does appear, so the boarding school isn't abandoned, but I don't know what happened to the other kids. That's not good. He runs away into the fucking woods? What the fuck? He looks all mad and stuff, and she's crying. So she doesn't get to bring her hat. Oh, come on. She's not gonna bring her hat. AJ, well, I guess, because AJ is the one that placed down the hat. AJ is the new, I guess. Hell, what if, this is a bold prediction here, if they don't have AJ come with her here, what if they're setting up a video game? Call me a madman. I could see it. I could see it. If this entire thing, you're not going to bring AJ along, maybe they're going to have a video game with him. That's what I've always thought. This seems, if this is going to be canon to their story and stuff, I could see a video game coming up and stuff. I don't know what we're Walker or some shit. There's a fucking Walker. Clementine returns summer 2022. That's not it, is it? There's a fucking Walker here, and she has to kill. But. That's not it, is it? What the fuck? I have more questions than answers here. Best-selling cartoonist and illustrator from Austin, Texas, career 6 graphic novels from the East Eisner Award-winning book Spinning and Are You Listening? She has been awarded an LA Times Prize book as well as multiple Gantz Awards for her work. She graduated from the... So she's the writer. Please don't send her any harassment, please, but... Okay. Okay, that's it? How many pages was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pages. Ouch! If you include the intro, 13. And I guess this last page, 14. Ouch! Okay, well this... What the fuck? What the fuck? What have they done? What the fuck? I'm not gonna... Again, there's a graphic novel coming next year, but what the fuck? There's more... There's no answers! Where the fuck is everybody? What the fuck? Clementine lives. Okay, well, let me read this. Hold on. Bringing beloved Clementine in the comics for the first time is almost as daunting a task as surviving a horde of walkers. Thankfully, there's no one in comics more fearless than Tilly Walden. Fell in love with Tilly's haunting and emotional work in graphic novels like Honest and Spinning. And when we received her initial pitch for Clementine Book 1, we knew it was something special. This short story in this volume serves as a bridge between the Telltale game series and Clementine Book 1, a brand new graphic novel that takes place in the same world as the game in the Walking Dead comic books. Of course, okay, here we go. The branching narrative of the game meant we needed to make some decisions. So basically, fuck everybody in the school, fuck the school, fuck AJ, and we'll just, I guess we'll forget they ever existed. Okay, nice. But our North Star was always to stay true Clementine's journey while pushing her forward into bold new places. Love Clem as much as you do, and just like Lee, we'll do anything to protect her. Okay, we're also pleased to announce that Clementine Book 1 is the beginning of a trilogy of Clementine's original graphic novels, all written and drawn by Tilly Walden. Okay, so she's also writing these graphic novels. Oh boy. Book 1 will be released June 2022 and officially kicks off our new young adult and middle grade graphic novel imprints. So these are what, for like 12 to fucking 8-year-old, 8 to 12? Skybound Comet. Keep an eye out for more Skybound comic titles and first appearances within the pages of Skybound X. Can't wait to show you what we've got cooking. So to Clementine fans, old and new, and Skybound fans, young and old, we hope you enjoy our story and all stories to come. Still not bitten and not even close. This looks way better than what they show in the fucking... This looks nicer than anything they show in that comic book. Initial Clementine sketches. These are... Why do these look better than the ones that are in... Why do these look better than the ones in the comic book? These are sketches, though. These look better than the ones in the freaking comic book. Layouts and final links for page 1 of Clementine Lives. All right, well... She looks really good on this one. So what is this one? Okay. So, is this the last page? Oh, they're milking this shit. Oh, they know what the fuck they're doing. They know what the hell they're doing. They know what the hell they're doing. They know why everybody's reading this dang book. They know what they're doing. They know why they announced this shit before. They know what the hell they're doing. Damn, this was a lot shorter than I expected, though. I mean, it's a comic book. I mean, it was, what, 50 pages, and they had a bunch of stories in it. I didn't expect it to be a lot long anyway, but... Okay. I have a couple things to say before I read this last little thing here. I'm not going to say this is shit. It's not good. It's not looking good. By no means am I saying this is good. It's not looking good. But... There's a graphic novel coming next year that has 240 pages. This is like a little thing. I need to understand... Why the hell she left? Why the hell the Never Go Alone thing? I guess that's just forgotten. What the hell happened to all the boarding school kids? Because it looks like the boarding school... I thought initially by seeing things that it was abandoned, but it does not look like it is. But why the hell could we not see a Sim, Ruby, Omar, Willie, even Rosie? Why? They're not determinants. You know, understandably, they're not determinate characters. So, could somebody care to explain to me why the hell they are all not... Listen, if you'd even shown a couple of them for even a page, I think that would have been okay. That's not good. The fact that she's leaving AJ, that's not good either. If I was given a valid reason as to why she's doing this, but knowing the games, there shouldn't be any reason that she'd leave AJ or not be okay with AJ coming along with her. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, so let's see. Clementine Lives. Acclaimed author Tilly Walden enters the world of Robert Kirkman's The Walking Dead. This is what I'm really going to judge this on. Listen, this comic book isn't good. I'll just say it straight up. It's not good. But there's a graphic novel that might be able to salvage this for me. But right now, I'm going to say this shit's not good. I'm just going to lay it out there. It's too short, too much fucking jamble, too much unanswered questions, too much fucking shit you left behind. I'm going to be straight up. I'm not going to, you know, people think I'm a kiss ass. I'm not kissing ass to this. This is not good. But I'm not going to send any hate or harassment to anybody. Do not send any hate or harassment to these people. I'm not going to say this is dead in the water. This is only a 12-page comic book. I don't know what people... Again, some of you all... But, I mean, the fact that AJ is not coming along and that it seems like a lot of the shit in the game is being disregarded is not a good sign. Not a good sign indeed. That is... not looking good. Not looking good. So, Clementine Book 1. So this is going to be a trilogy. And it looks like there's probably going to be a book every single year. All right, so what we're going to need to figure out here is what the hell they're setting up. So, is that it for the comic book? Skybound 2, rated M for mature. July 14th. That's the day before my birthday. All right. Hold on. We're not done yet. All right. Okay, so we're going to go through this shit again, I think. But give me 1 second here. All right. All right. I will get that in a second. All right. This is what I really wanted to go through. Where is it? All right, so this is a synopsis. I made a video about this. Actually, I'm gonna show you all the video, and y'all can go watch it. I actually made a video about this pretty recently. All right, we're gonna go through this shit again. Yo, we're almost at also 304K, so be sure to subscribe if you're new here. All right, so where is it? Okay, where? I'm going to actually upload the full comic here in a minute. Where is the video? Okay, here. All right. So this is the video you want to see. If you want to... listen, a lot of you might just have already thrown this in the water and just give it up on this. This is the video you need to watch. I made a 15-minute video, and this is about the continuation. That after this comic, this right here is what the really... This is more like a... I say this is more like a prequel. This is more like a setup. It's a small little thing. So I'm not... Listen, I know everyone probably doesn't like this, but listen, I'm not gonna just say it's game over, give up on it. This is shit. I mean, yeah, it's not good by no means, but... all right, so... This is what I want to read, go through everything. So this is the setup. This is what I think everybody needs to pay attention to before, you know, they just throw in the towel. So this... In June of 22, I guess they just confirmed. So June 2022 is what it appears this is going to be. So where is this? All right. So they are doing, this is going to be a trilogy. So this is book 1 that they just kind of showed here on this. So what they're doing here, I'm going to read this. All right. So this, after you just seen this comic, please pay attention to this line. Go watch this video that says Clementine's new story. This is what they were literally setting up with this. All right. So let me read this, but it does appear to me like this is getting milked incredibly bad. All right. It's a new beginning for Clementine, star of the best-selling video game franchise Telltale The Walking Dead. And Clementine, book 1. And she's back on the road looking to put her traumatic past behind her. When she says in the comic book she's not happy, why in the fuck are we not going to get a reason why? I can't think of a reason other than someone's potential death. And AJ's alive, and I'm pretty certain there's no one else other than AJ that she cares about as much. Other than maybe potential romances, but those are determinate things that obviously they're not going to go into. So when she says in the comic book she's not happy, what the fuck? Why not? That's the problem. If you're going to just say shit like that and not give any fucking valid reason, when you have games that literally determine Clementine's happiness on a certain character, that's a problem. It's a big problem. It's a big problem. Okay. But when she comes across an Amish teenager named, I'm going to call him Amos, you know, Amos. Damaris wants me to say Amos, but I call him Amos. Mr. Amos. A Amish teenager with his head in the clouds. What? So he's in La La Land. Supposedly he's in fucking La La Land. The unlikely pair journeys north to an abandoned ski resort in Vermont, where they meet up with a small group of teenagers attempting to build a new walker-free settlement. This is a problem. We have to wait a year for this shit. No, it's okay. I'm not gonna, after this shitty comic book, now we have to, I mean, most people will be like, well, fuck this shit, I'm out. You know, that's, for me, it's gonna be like, okay, this comic book sucked, but I'm willing to give you guys a chance to explain to me why she's feeling like this, why she wants to leave AJ. What is the reasoning behind this? If you give me good reasoning, okay. maybe I can come to a little understanding. But right now, you have me lost. You have me angry. You have me confused at what you're trying to do here. You say you've played the games. You said you tried to understand the story. But the last 2 seasons, the whole fucking point of those seasons was Clementine and AJ. Nothing else. I mean, of course, well, season 3 had Javier and all that. But still, Clementine and AJ. That was the whole point. And now you have them separated, and you're not going to give me a reason why. Not good, not good, not good. All right, so and then they're going to meet with a group of teenagers. And I kind of said this in my last video when I did this. I'm like, why in the hell are they doing a graphic novel where it seems to be a repeat of the final season, but without AJ? Listen, if you brought AJ and you repeated the story, okay, but now you don't have AJ in this shit. Why does Clementine want to be by herself? That's not good. That is not good. Abandoned ski resort. That's a repeat of season 2 as well. We've already seen a ski resort. I'm not happy. I waited 2 years for this. I know it's... Listen, I'm not... Just because there's something coming up, I'm not going to fully can out on them. If this was it, I would absolutely fucking, like, let all my fucking shit out on them. But the fact of the matter is that there is something else, I'm still going to shit on them. But I'm going to keep it... I'm going to keep it restrained a little bit, you know? Just because there's a chance that maybe they could salvage this a little bit. But how in 12 pages could you possibly fuck it up worse? You fucked it up pretty bad for only, what, 12 pages? I don't know how you could fuck up the story in 12 pages, but we found a way. But you can fix it if this graphic novel, but you're going to make us wait a year now. A year. Listen, I understand. Maybe there's something they think they have here. We're talking about Robert Kirkman here. This man's not stupid. He knows. I hope these people have played the game. But this Tilly girl says she's played the games. I see references to the game she brought up, but there's no past characters, no Lee, no Kenny, none of that shit. And you just had AJ, and the whole time we're gonna see AJ's for a couple pages, and he's gonna fucking leave. I'm cringing a bit. As friendship, rivalry, and romance begin, are you telling me after you had all these now I can understand this. In this case, Violet, Lewis, friend zone, they're all determinant. So, okay, I can understand why they can't really do that, because if they had Lewis back, then that tells, Violet players, well, then our shit didn't matter. If they had Violet shit, that's going to tell Lewis the shit doesn't matter. If they have friend zone, which it appears that this is pointing towards, then they are setting up a boatload of issues here. I'm going to say it right now. Okay, I need to understand, why is she going north? What is the fucking reason? Because it looks like they have a reason, but why are you going to make us wait a year to find that out? Because people aren't going to be happy with this. and now you've got a potential romance. You know, it seems like, I don't know what they're saying by romance. Is Clementine gonna have a romance with somebody else now? I know how the ship people are. People are not going to like this shit. I'm telling you all right now. People are not gonna like this shit. Okay, what else is there? The harsh winter soon reveals the biggest threat to their survival might be each other. So what the fuck? Is this gonna be an entire story where everyone fucking turns on each other? It seems like it's just a group of teenagers again, and there's gonna be some fucking new enemy. Okay, wait a minute. Starting out with a character like Clementine is both a huge responsibility and joy. Clementine is a person who brings adventure with her everywhere she goes. And the more I thought about it, the more I wanted to take her beyond the world of the games. Okay, I can understand that. To somewhere new and thrilling, like the top of a mountain. Okay, well, why is everything else, but you say that, but then you disregard everything that has been done in the games. I understand. The problem with this is, yes, there's determinancies and a lot of shit, but AJ and Clementine, that's not a determinancy. They're, you know, Clementine's parenting ship and her feelings towards AJ, those are not determinate. She loves AJ. That's something you can't really change in this. The more I thought about it, the more I wanted to. She is a force, and drawing and writing her story has been one of the best experiences in my cartoon life. Best experiences. Oh, God. Well, I don't know if it'll be remembered as your best experience. Okay, that is fucking nerve-wracking to me. Wait, let me see this. Okay. $15. Clementine Book 1. This, you actually can already buy this. So this is pretty interesting. Can buy this right now. I'm going to have to buy this regardless because it's, you know, it's my channel. I'm going to have to cover this. Whether I'm excited for this or not right now, whether my excitement's been killed or not. Man, they could have done so much better. Now people's hype for this is going to be like all the way fucking down. Well, mine is like, but it's a little, it's a little up, but it's not even, listen, this is like super excitement. This is like, middle. I'm like under that. I'm like not good. Okay, so it's horror genre, young adult, 14 plus. What are they gonna? Well, it's not mature, so what are they not gonna have like a bunch of kissy? But they're saying like, oh yeah, romance. $256 pages. Holy shit! You think I'm fucking? So you give us a 12-page comic book to promote a 256-page. I would rather had the book first. I'd rather have the book first because I don't what do you listen to me. The fact that they said Clementine's future is, it looks to be they're like doing it for years to come. I'm telling you, there's a video game coming. You gotta call me a madman. They're gonna milk the fuck out of this shit. I'm just telling you right now. You can remember this day. I'm telling you, there will be a video game. Mark my words about this. I don't know if it will be with Clementine, but I'm guaranteeing it, whether it's with AJ or something else, I'm guaranteeing it. There will be a video game. Mark my words. They are going to milk the hell out of this. we're going to consider, though, the Telltale storyline and all that. That was the end of that. That's canon. That's always will be my ending, you know, putting the hat down. You know, that'll always be my ending. But it does appear that they're going to milk the hell out of this. This is a trilogy. This is a trilogy. This is the first fucking book. There are going to probably be 3 books, all with over 200 pages worth of content. So this is literally going to be like another season, and maybe then some. Each book, when you have 256 pages, and you only gave us a 12-page comic, each of these books is going to be like a new season. To me. That's what it seems like. And the fact that they left AJ, they have opened the door to me. They have opened the door to have an AJ video game. They have opened the door for that now. If they're going to say this is canon and all this shit, they have opened the door for a AJ video game. They have done that. I mean, I thought the ending of the final season was an opening up to AJ getting his own video game, but instead, okay, well, we'll just fuck everything about that, and then we'll give you it regardless. Well, listen, I don't. You guys shouldn't be mad about choices because, listen, as much as I hate to say this, they weren't really going to be able to do that much anyway. There's too many determinacies with Clementine and the story, and that's the problem when you try to make a comic about a choice-based video game, because you have so many freaking determinate choices and shit that you have to disregard or have to. If you choose a certain thing, that's canon. That's the problem with this. If you choose a certain choice, if you choose Lewis, if you choose Violet, if you choose Friend Zone, that's canon. And it appears to me this is Friend Zone. So it seems like to me they're, you know, and I get it, that why they have to fuck. But listen, it seems the boarding school is intact. Why are none of the characters in that school even brought up of? That's bad. That is a red flag. I'm waving a fucking red flag when I hear shit like that. That's a red flag. That you can't even acknowledge their existence. Listen, I understand Asim, Omar, Ruby, Willie, Rosie. They're not big characters. The main characters in the final season, you could say, are, at least in the group, the boring score, Lewis, Violet, and I guess Tennessee. I guess you could say those are the 3 main ones. And they're all determinate. But it doesn't make sense where Clementine would just go away when there's something called like a coalition and shit. That they need to expand upon more. Okay, that give me some more backstory. Don't just bring up, oh, there's a coalition, so that gives me, AJ, I'm okay. I'm okay to leave you, AJ, because there's a coalition with people here. The boarding school is no longer hidden. We can go away. What is the coalition? Is this something that's been referenced in past comics?